What, Elon Musk gonna pay him for the Mars? You know? I don't think so. Elon Musk can fly there. Hey guys, welcome here. Today we're gonna be looking at WATOP, or We Are Top. There's a tank! It's an educational channel where they teach you other things. Like the things that you may not know about are very educational. I don't know if he's a company or what, but if you're watching this, that means he didn't copyright the video. If you're not watching this, then no one's talking about it. We're gonna be looking at most expensive living creatures. Because I'm interested. Are you not interested? Don't you want to know what's the most expensive living creature in the world? So you can have it as a pet and make you money? Is that cool? But I don't know. I'm joking. I'm joking. If it's offensive, I'm kidding. If it's not, I'm still kidding. Okay. And let's go.
What are these people looking at? Why are their faces like that? What did they see? They're looking at $450,312,500. Oh, I mean the Leonardo da Vinci painting, Salvator Mundi. But why is it worth this much? Today you'll find out how the world became a copy machine, why people buy land on the moon in advance, and why it's so expensive. Let's go.
Okay, educational, very educational.
This pearl costs $3, and this one costs $30,000.
What?
Wait, or is it the other way around? Well, figuring out the prices of pearls is really hard. Experienced
They look the
traders
same.
know that they can be more expensive than diamonds, especially when you consider certain factors. The price of a pearl is influenced by its size, color, shape, surface quality, and even the luster. In short, the bigger and smoother a pearl is, the more money a buyer will pay for it. However, I would say the record belongs to a pearl that's neither round nor smooth, but it's just giant. It weighs 75 pounds,
dude.
and its value is estimated
How
at
did that
$100 million.
exist?
Of course, it's hard to compete with such a thing, but if we speak about pearls of a regular shape, there is one unique kind, which is considered one of the most valuable. Mellow pearls are a magnificent creation of nature, made, oddly enough, by the mellow snail. It's said that the chance of finding a pearl in it is 1 in several thousand. So it turns out that such raw, high-quality pearls are usually worth more than $75,000, while some jewelry with them is worth more than $250,000.
Shut up and take my money!
But I do have one question. Why the hell are pearls so expensive in the first place? It's just a shiny pebble taken out of a clam. Well, that seems to be the point. Pearls are the only gem that are created by a living thing. The formation of pearls is a protective reaction of the mollusk to any foreign body, a process that can't be well controlled. Even when artificial cultivation takes place, and if we speak about mellow pearls, people still couldn't make this mollusk grow at least one pearl. That's to say, every single one of them is absolutely natural, created by wildlife itself. It's even strange that the price doesn't start at $1 billion. Imagine someone finding a mellow pearl by accident, because people eat these mollusks. A very realistic scenario. Like the story of a man named Rick Antosh who ordered $15 worth of oysters at the Grand Central Oyster Bar and nearly broke a tooth on a pearl worth several $1,000s.
That was the best oyster pan roast I ever ordered.
And what do you know
Yeah,
about
because you got money.
the largest commercial, financial, and tourist center in the Middle East, the real kingdom of luxury? But where does one city get so much money? Could it be tourism? No, it's unlikely that people would have come here before Dubai became Dubai as it is now. Oil then. But it wasn't discovered until 1966.
Dubai's crazy. You know, Dubai was so poor back then. They had nothing. Because of the oil that they found in Dubai, they became one of the richest. I know they are one of the richest countries, or regions. I don't know. Is Dubai a country? Dubai's a country. It's one of the richest countries there is. It used to be poorer than the Philippines, and now they're richer than the Philippines. Well, a lot of countries that used to be poorer are now richer than the Philippines. The Philippines didn't grow, so pretty sad. So.
And the history of the city began much earlier. There is a reason I brought up Dubai in the first place. It's all about pearls. Before the discovery of the oil fields, pearls were the main wealth of the Persian Gulf and the main source of income for the locals. It's said that Dubai was even called the Pearl Coast. Almost all the male population of the coast was searching for mollusks.
Fun fact, Philippines is known to be the pearl city because we have a lot of pearls. We have a pearl farm as well. Philippines. Actually, I think it's owned by a person, not actually Philippines, but one of the person that lives in the Philippines owns a pearl farm.
The dangers that lurked in the depths. And there wasn't even any special equipment. It was the 19th century. When people learned how to grow pearls, the traditional pearl diving gradually disappeared. But the UAE remembers its past, and that's why you can find something like a museum today at the place where Dubai once started. It's a village of pearl divers. And in just a couple of centuries, it's grown into
look how
one of the richest
beautiful Dubai
cities
is.
in the world.
It is.
It's even strange that the capital of the Emirates is in Abu Dhabi, but it also knows how to surprise. Remember the painting from the beginning of the video? This unique Da Vinci painting, considered lost for many years, was sold at auction in 2017 and became the most expensive work of art in world history.
And the piece is
400 million? What the heck?
Prince Badr bin Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Farhan Al Saud bought the painting, and everyone expected it to end up in the new Louvre Abu Dhabi Museum soon. But that didn't happen. The painting disappeared. You
serious?
Then
What?
turned up on another prince's yacht. Then art
crazy.
historians
That was
doubted it was a
stolen.
real Da Vinci at all. But people really were delighted with the painting. Look at them with tears in their eyes. However, maybe DiCaprio's just upset that he's not enough. Leonardo? Okay, even without Da Vinci, there's a lot to see in Abu Dhabi. The local Louvre, and yes, it really is a franchise of the Paris Louvre, hosts many other exhibitions.
Ooh.
For example, Rembrandt's paintings. But we're interested in one particular painting by this famous artist, the Allegory of Smell. Like Salvator Mundi, it was long considered lost until it was found in a basement. From there, the painting went to resellers who priced it at a few
That's
hundred
crazy, it's
dollars.
only
Then there was an
basement.
auction, and the price began to skyrocket. $870,000, $1.1 million.
Wow.
But the story didn't end there. The Allegory of Smell was resold for $4 million. I don't even want to think how its original owners felt when they found out about it.
Is it creatures?
This is not the first story when the value of a work of art makes your hair stand up. It's hard to imagine how a paint-covered canvas could be worth that much. I guess you have to be an art historian to know about such things. How does it work? It all depends on the artist. If they're famous enough, their paintings will be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the older the work,
Be a
the
painter.
more expensive it is. For a reason, a lot of studies are carried out to confirm the authenticity, but this is still not enough, because people have long ago learned how to counterfeit works of art.
Okay, I'll prove it. Give me time. Will you give me time?
And oddly enough, one of the first was Michelangelo. Yes, the same one who painted the Sistine Chapel ceiling and created the statue of David.
Ooh.
You know those stories of actors in the early days of their careers not making the best movies?
Oh, Jack Chan.
Back to yourselves. Do you think I'm joking?
In Michelangelo's time, there were no movies yet. So to make money, he forged an ancient Roman statue. In 1496, the future master created a figure of a sleeping Cupid and buried it in soil with high acidity to make the sculpture appear ancient.
There's a speedboat.
When the work was finished, Michelangelo sold the Cupid to a dealer who in turn sold it to a cardinal. The cardinal later learned of the fraud and demanded his money back, and the sculpture probably perished in a fire 2 centuries later. What conclusions can be drawn from this story? Well, first of all, either Michelangelo had some very talkative friends, or the cardinal had a knack for ancient sculptures. And second of all, even the greatest creators sometimes borrow ideas from others. Take Disney, for example. Yes, nowadays
Oh,
they
yeah,
copy
this issue, I
Disney
knew this.
rather than the other way around. But there are some controversial moments.
There's an
in the
issue about
company's
this.
history. One is the
About
suspicious
Japan.
similarity between some elements of the animated movie The Lion King and the anime Kimba the White Lion. Take a look at the names of the characters. And also, Kimba was invented much earlier, and Disney, of course, said that any similarities are coincidental. It seems that every year it becomes more and more difficult to create something truly original. And is there such a thing as originality at all? Especially when the internet intervenes. As soon as you think
It's
up
crazy.
something new and fresh, in a couple of hours, somewhere on the other side of the world, someone will immediately copy your idea. And for sure, they will try to make money on it before you've come to your senses. And for example, this is our case. Have you seen the video about the lions and baboons? We created it from scratch. And now look what happened. Well, I'll take that as a full recognition.
Wow, really? I didn't even know that.
But it's one thing if a person appropriates another person's idea, but what about an entire planet? Okay, not a planet, just our moon. In 1979, the United Nations
They
adopted
even, what I know of, but I'm not sure of, Disney wanted to sue Japan for that because they said they were copying, but Japan said that we were here first. So like, what are you saying, man? We didn't copy anything.
Agreement governing the activities of states on the moon and other celestial bodies, also called the Moon Treaty. The document states that the moon and its minerals are the common heritage of all mankind. In short, the Earth's satellite doesn't belong to any country. The problem is that only 11 countries have adopted the Moon Agreement, and another problem is there are people like Dennis Hope.
Yeah, we actually have been selling property on the moon since 1980.
In fact, this is a unique person. Dennis Hope claimed ownership of the moon in 1980, taking advantage of a legal loophole, and since then has simply selling off lunar land at the local bar and online through his company Lunar Embassy for $20 or $25 an acre. It depends on the mining rights. In 2004, Hope even created his own state, the galactic government, with a ratified constitution, a Congress, a monetary unit, and a patent office. Am I the only one who gets the feeling that this is some kind of weird parody of Star Wars?
Don't fail me again.
Sounds like a scam.
The businessman has been sued several times, but here's the thing. Moon isn't within the jurisdiction of Earth's courts. Today, he's in the business of selling other planets and their satellites. Anything with a solid surface is for sale. So, since 1980, almost anyone can legally buy that crater, or that one. You don't like it? Then get that one. It's 50% off now. How about our special promo? 2 craters for the price of 1. Oh.
That is so dumb though. Why are you buying parts of the moon or other planets? It's weird that you have no rights actually, because it's not belongs to Earth or the court of law to be selling those, so it's fine. But why? He doesn't own it. He doesn't own it too. He didn't go there, plant a flag that I own this property. How can you sell something that you don't own or haven't been to? It's weird, but I guess that's how make money, you know? He's making money, so at least he's doing it. At least he has money and smart enough to sell those, which is crazy. I don't suggest buying, because what, Elon Musk gotta pay him for the Mars, you know? I don't think so. Elon Musk can fly there.
How could anyone even think of such a thing? Apparently the same way people had all other weird ideas. Take, for example, Kopi Luwak coffee.
Kopi Luwak, the rarest beverage in the world.
One of the most expensive varieties in the world, although actually the name is just a way to process it. A method you've probably heard of. The fruit of the coffee tree is eaten by Asian palm civets. They digest the pulp
And then they
surrounding
poop it
the
out.
coffee beans and
I know
they
that.
get rid of the beans naturally. These beans are
Yes.
then harvested by humans, washed, and dried in the sun.
Yeah, it's so weird. They
The
poop it
man
out.
who first looked at the waste products of the palm civets, what were they thinking about? Something like, hey, why don't we pack it all up and just pour boiling water on it? And after all, not only did they come up with it, but they convinced the whole world that this processed coffee is cool. Today, 2.2 pounds of such beans cultivated in the wild cost $1,300. And if you want to make
weird.
a joke about our intro, then how much did my coffee cost, by the way? Whew. So, what were we talking about? Right, about weird ideas and animal waste. Gray amber. If the whale were a mollusk, gray amber would be its pearl. First, it appears when a sharp object enters the whale's intestines, which the whale has failed to digest. And then the object is trapped in a special fatty shell. And second, well, ambergris can be worth as much as $180,000.
Why?
Or even several million, depending
Why?
on the weight and the buyer. Almost all harvested natural ambergris is used in perfumery to make expensive perfumes. When you think about it, though, it's just whale feces that swam in the sea for a long time and acquired a special scent.
It's weird that people or companies are making things from poop. Like elephant poop is made to make paper. Some paper. Elephant poop is made from some paper and other poops as well, like the coffee thing. Yeah, there's a lot of animals that do that as well. Eat beans and they poop it out and turns to coffee, which is kind of gross. I actually been to I think Vietnam, and they were selling those kinds of coffee, which I didn't drink. Because like, why would I drink poop? You know, or poop of an animal? It's still coffee, but you know, gross.
You've ever smelled real gray amber? Post in the comments what it smells like. And to not leave you on that smelly note, here's a kitty for you. See you later.
Okay, so that was a video of WATOP. I don't know if this is copyrighted or not. Hopefully not. I'm begging you, WATOP, don't copyright this. People are copying your thumbnails. I'm not copying anything. I'm putting in my thoughts on the video. So yeah. That's the most expensive. Well, it should be creatures, but I guess it's items because it says here the most expensive living creatures. That's WATOP. I just wanted to put an input to it and learn things. So I did know some of those things, which is the rat poop. I knew that. I didn't know the elephants and other things. Pearl. I didn't think that it would start to Dubai. I know you can buy land on the moon, but I didn't know you could, like, not that expensive. That's a scam, basically. I think that's a scam. Hope you guys like the video. Leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think. Would you buy land on the moon? Would you drink coffee poop? Or poop animal coffee? What? Would pearl? I would want a clam. I would want a clam farm as well. So, you know, we get rich. But, you know, it's pretty hard to get clams to create pearl. And you need to, like, take care of them, too. There's a tank. And subscribe. Subscribe right now. It's free. Go to my Twitch. Support my streams. And, yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And I appreciate you guys. And that's all for me. See you in the next one.
Hope you guys like the video. Leave a like and subscribe. And click that bell button so you get notified when I post another video.
Comment down below. That's expensive. Be creative, please. And what are your thoughts in the video? Comment down below. And thank you. Bye.